Right, what is up, guys? We are back with a new video, except this is going to be the start of a new series called Creative Cooking. Thank you to Tiffany for letting me use her kitchen for this. Long story short, what this series is going to be is just me taking random crap, putting it together and stuff. I usually make pretty good stuff, pretty fun stuff. I have the fondant that we made in the fondant making video on our channel. I'll leave a link to that and stuff. Cake mix, red candy melts. Oh, this is French vanilla deliciously moist cake mix.
But you can use whatever.
You can use whatever cake mix you want. And buttercream frosting and black store-bought fondant, and this fondant's homemade. And yeah. The plan is to make a two-tiered cake with cake, obviously. Put fondant on it and then drizzle melted red candy melts down it like blood, and then we're gonna make black roses out of the fondant. The icing is gonna be to hold the fondant down. Let's get started. Step 1: follow your box cake mix directions.
Or your favorite recipe.
Or your favorite recipe. Oh, no, I don't want to spill that. There. This way. There. Put all the crap in your bowl. Thankfully, she has one of these giant mixer thingamajigs, and we can just make it. The luxury of your best friend being a professional baker. The cake is done. Well, not the cake, but the cake mix is done stirring. Now we're going to spray hands. You just sprayed yourself with it. Ew, I inhaled some of it.
We are using a 12-inch and a 9-inch
Jesus.
pan.
Dude, it looks like a giant pancake.
I love how this is your channel and I'm doing most of the work.
This is so relaxing. Usually I'm doing the work. We're gonna make another one of these. Preheat your oven to 350. Okay, we are back. The cakes are done. We had to make a little bit more fondant. As you can see, we have a huge thing of fondant now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this black fondant and make little roses for the cake.
You just take a really small pinch, it's really small, and then you make it into a teardrop. Your teardrop does not have to be perfect. And then it should look something like this. And then you take another small piece and you flatten it. Some people like their roses like not perfect, like imperfect, like they're out in nature. But others like really perfect. So it just depends. That piece was really big, so I just kind of made it, broke half of it off, and now I'm left with this. And all you do is you wrap it around your rose, your teardrop, and then kind of fan it out a bit, and you continue. There's 2 petals done, and you continue. Alright, so the roses are done. We got like roses, got cake sheet thingy and a rolly thingy, and we got icing and more icing. Finished cakes. Yeah. Okay, so putting the icing in this bag. I just put a small dollop of icing so that the cake will stick. Look at her, one step ahead of me. We just need a thin layer of icing to attach the cakes.
I'm waiting for the decorating part. Okie dokie, artichoke.
What are you doing?
Bring it over here so it's ready.
Oh, well, we have to cover this in fondant first.
Wow. I forgot about that. Ugh, let's get some fondant now. How much fondant do you think it'll take?
I don't know. But I know we're probably going to need more icing.
We have more icing. Then we have to lay out powdered sugar so we can...
Yep.
Ugh.
I thought you got 2 things of freaking icing. That's why when we were at the store, I told you we didn't need any more.
I got 1. This is like...
Stop eating it!
Okay, so we got the fondant out, we started rolling it out, and
We put powdered sugar down so it don't stick.
yeah, when you're rolling out fondant, put powdered sugar down, and also when you're rolling out fondant, you want it to be like sort of thin, but not super thin,
Like a 1/4 inch.
like a 1/4 inch, however thickness that is.
Now, a good way to get the fondant onto the cake is roll it over the pan a little bit, very loosely, so it don't stick to itself. And then
Like self-centered people.
bring it up, and voila. Make sure it's on the cake itself. And to get the extra off, take a really, really sharp knife.
Yeah. I really want to do the second tier now. We're going to do second tier.
Okay. I'm just smoothing out the fondant, by the way.
Yeah. My finger was there.
It's a little uneven.
Alright, we have this fondant done. This fondant for the second layer. And we're just gonna... I think it needs to be like over more.
Oh, okay.
There. Perfect.
If you don't have a really, really sharp knife, an X-Acto knife works also. Now when your fondant gets hard, take a little bit of shortening and you just like knead it in. It could get too dry from just being out in the air or
Handling it too much.
being in with a lot of powdered sugar.
Ugh. I'm all dirty now. We put a rose on top, by the way. Pour the chocolate.
Yeah. And Anthony just needs to add the other roses
I like it.
wherever he pleases.
Ew, I touched it.
Maybe like a little bit of blood on the rose to make it look like it was bleeding on top of it.
Yeah. This cake looks freaking awesome.
And we're done!
Alright, so this is the cake. It's done.
Pretty, but bloody.
And what's funny is we were about to take pictures and it started moving on its own. So
Yes.
not only do we have a very scary looking bloody cake,
But it's haunted.
It's haunted. Yeah, there's a poltergeist living, and it lives right in this top row. It's like it lives right there. It's the king.
In the teardrop.
And the teardrop. Oh, girl. I totally forgot to thank this amazing girl for helping me.
I did all the work.
She slaved over this cake. And it's like creative cooking with me, and she slaved on this cake. She did most of it. So this is like her work. But I would like to give this awesome girl a shout out. She just started a baking channel on YouTube, and I was in her first video.
And
second video, yeah. So I'll leave a link in the description to her channel. But thank you
Uh-huh.
for helping me.
Hope it's yummy.
Cake. It better be yummy. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna eat it. It's a lot of cake and I'm not hungry.
Bee.
Bye.
Bee.